So a few years ago, I got into a discussion with a family friend about his collection of very unique vehicles. During the discussion, he mentioned that he might be willing to part with one of them. So I went out to his property, took a look at all of his options, and I said, you know what? This is the one. This is the one I'm bringing back home. The military built this thing in 1952. It went to war, then it went to an orchard. Then it sat in a field for years. Then we drove 10.5 hours to bring it home. Yep, we're doing this. Quick orientation if you're not familiar. The M38A1 is the first post-World War II Jeep. Rounded fenders, heavier steel, boxed frame, a complete departure from the flat fender wartime series. The CJ5 borrowed this look, but this is the real thing. Thicker panels, military hardware throughout, and critically, this one is still running its original 24-volt electrical system. Most of these got converted to 12 volts decades ago. This one hasn't been touched, and that's a big deal for a correct restoration. And it means sourcing parts is going to be, well, interesting. Here's what we know about this specific vehicle. It started in the US Marine Corps, and the evidence points to an M38A1 Charlie variant with a recoilless rifle mounted in the back. After service, it ended up with an orchard owner in Northern California. No title, just put to work. Cut fenders, bigger tires, driven hard across rough terrain. Eventually retired to a field, where a family friend found it in 2004 and turned it into a father-son restoration project. New floor, new wiring harness, correct panel replacements, proper olive drab. That was 22 years ago. The bones are still solid. We're refreshing a restoration, not starting from scratch. And honestly, this is a great place to start. We're going through this thing systematically. Fluids, brakes, electrical, everything it takes to get her back on the road. No lifts, no modern upgrades, no shortcuts. Exactly what she looked like rolling out of the depot. Now, I'm no mechanic, but how hard can a 74-year-old Jeep be? So subscribe, because we're about to find out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the garage.